And it's time now for Dan Daru's Daily Destination. It's being billed as the only 6D show in the world, and it's an ode to both horse and man. It's called Odysseo by Cavalia. Dan joins us live from under the big top at the Pepsi Center with a behind-the-scenes look at the show. Hey there, Dan.
Hey, good morning. I'm with Brendan Fergari right now, and actually I'm kind of not behind the scenes, I'm in front of the scenes. We're actually under the big top right now, the largest in the United States right now. It's huge, bigger than the Ringling Brothers. Brendan, nice to see you. You're not a rider in the show, but you're an acrobat.
Yes, that's correct. I'm one of the acrobats in the show. So you'll see me on the carousel, what's going on behind us,
What is going behind it? What are they doing?
Well, it's basically a merry-go-round that we have put inside the tent, and on this merry-go-round, we have different duos that go on, and it's kind of a ballet, a pas de deux of sorts, that take place on this giant carousel. You can see the pole is spinning. In the show, the entire carousel will spin. And it's fun. So
the last Cavalia that was in town did not have this, so you're integrating this into Cavalia, into the show, and it's supposed to be more spectacular, more visual, more breathtaking. Also, there's like a three-story high mountain that's going to be 3-story high mountain under the big top.
Yeah, our show is completely different from the first Cavalia that was here a few years ago. So we kind of started over from scratch, new themes, new ideas, new sets, new tent, new stage. We have the giant hill. There's a surprise at the end that involves a lot of water. I don't want to give it all away.
And popcorn.
And popcorn, always popcorn. Yeah. We smell it. You guys get to eat it.
Listen, we have some video. Let's roll that video right now. There's a little sneak peek of the actual show itself. How long is the show in duration?
The show's about 2 hours with a 30-minute intermission.
All right, now let's talk about kids. Is it for like little kids, or little kids have short attention spans, like reporters? So I mean, how young is too young, do you think?
I think it's good for the whole family as long as your kid can sit for that amount of time, because it is a lot of sitting. But honestly, the horses are so captivating that I think regardless of what age you are, that you'll be entranced and be able to watch the whole thing.
Now, where do all the horses come from? In the United States, Europe, both?
All over. We have horses from US, Canada, all over Europe, so many different breeds of horses. Same with the performers. Performers come from all over the world as well. So it's really a world show.
Now, a performing horse is a lot different than just a horse, right? You guys look for certain types of horses. I mean, you said all breeds, but certain traits, certain qualities, and only the top of the top can be in this show.
Yes, that's correct. We do, because we do on average 6 or 7 shows a week. We need horses that have a high level of endurance as well as a high level of skill, and that actually want to do this. Because when you're doing it 6 to 7 times a week, it becomes very clear for the horses and the humans if you don't actually love it. So they really try to find horses that enjoy performing, that can get used to the lights and the applause and the people and all that stuff, that are willing and happy to do it multiple times a week.
Now, Brendan, you don't have to be a horse lover to enjoy the show.
No, I don't think so. I knew nothing about horses when I was hired. 3.5 later, I'm still here. I'm doing the show every night. So I think there's something for everybody. If you don't like horses, we have acrobatics. If you don't even like people, you can just look at the stage between the carousel and the hill and the grid. Like, when you come, just look around and there'll be something for an engineer to like. There'll be something for a theater major to like. There'll be something for a cowboy to like. I think there's something for everybody here at the show.
The venue is insane. I mean, this is a huge tent. It's like the largest, I understand, in North America. It takes like 4 weeks to build. You guys have 2 of them. You're hopscotch around the country. So it's a beautiful, stunning visual just from the outside. All right, the show's going on right now until October 12th?
Yes.
And then if you're performing, Brendan, and I'm out in the stands, right, and I see you performing, is it okay if I go, "Hey, Brendan, wave at my kids"? Would that be all right?
Well, if I fall, if you're okay with that on your conscience, then go for it.
As long as it's good video, Brendan.
Right.
As long as it's good video. You're a good kid. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
No body fat on this kid. Look at that guy. No body fat. 0. Zilch. He's a good man. Thanks, Brendan.
Yeah. I think the best line is, even if you don't like people, it's a good
Right,
show.
you don't have to like people or horses, you'll still have a good time, and that's the
Perfect.
way to sell it. Thank you, Dan.
Who likes people anyway?